Now, CBS 2 News brings you the top stories covering the corridor. A surprising day in the murder trial of Isaiah Sweet as the 18-year-old changes his plea in the killings of his grandparents, Richard and Janet Sweet.
Jurors listened to a taped confession from police today and a description of how he says he committed the crimes. During testimony, Sweet said he had intended to kill his grandparents even before the murders took place. CBS 2 News reporter Jason Hackett live in Dubuque now with details of just what happened on what turned out to be the last day of this murder trial. Jason.
Tiffany and Scott, you're right. It has been a surprising day. We started it out with the threat of a mistrial. Back on Friday, an investigator said much more on the stand than he should have. The defense asked for a mistrial. The judge denied that motion. It turns out the trial came to an end anyway.
I used a gun to shoot both of my grandparents, Richard and Janet Sweet. I intended to kill them before, during, and after the crime occurred.
3 days of testimony culminate in a simple admission. Rather than put his fate in the hands of the 12-person jury, Isaiah Sweet changes his plea to guilty on both first-degree murder charges in the death of his own grandparents, Richard and Janet Sweet.
They died as a result of being shot by me.
It wasn't the first time Sweet has confessed to the crime.
I took one step up, I stared up so I could see his whole head shot. Where the first shot hit? First shot, straight through his head.
In a 2-hour video of Isaiah's police interview, Sweet describes the scene.
15 feet away, and there's a chunk of brain this big laying there. You go look at it? Yeah.
Over the 2 hours, he displays a range of emotions, quickly going from animated to remorseful.
Because they didn't deserve it, I did.
Sweet even displays a sense of calm and confidence.
Let me look back at my notes here, make sure I'm not missing anything.
If you want, I can look through them and tell you if you missed anything.
And at times, the 18-year-old is suicidal.
I honestly wish I would have just shot myself instead of that.
No, it's not the answer either.
I tried to kill myself every night since it happened.
Now with his plea in the books, he'll wait to see if he spends the rest of his life in prison. Both those murder charges will run concurrently. Sweet faces life in prison. That sentencing hearing will be on December 18th at 9 a.m. in Manchester. We're reporting in Dubuque. Jason Hackett, CBS 2 News.